Ladies and gentlemen, Brad Stevens has just made another really good move here throughout his GM career, bringing in Anthony Simons. Now, obviously, it kind of sucks a little bit because we all love Drew Holiday. We all think Drew Holiday was an X factor for that championship team. However, you needed to do something like this, and I think they did a great job. And I'm going to explain in this video why I believe Anthony Simons to the Celtics makes perfect sense and changes everything for the competitiveness of this team without Jason Tatum next year. Now, the first thing you're going to notice about Anthony Simons is his ability to score the ball. However, he's also an underrated passer as well. Look at this play here as he gets that screen up top. As he's driving into the lane, he's drawing in some strong side rotation from Victor Wembanyama, and from there we get a backside, strong side cut to the basket. Look at him reach the point of attack, get Victor up in the air, and then dump it down for an open dunk for his teammate. This is a guy that's going to allow and force a lot of double teams, a lot of blenders for the defense, and I believe he is a perfect fit within this offense. Now, right here, you see a little bit of a ghost screen. We fake the screen, roll Denny to the basket, and now we generate a little bit of a matchup that we like. Boom. So we're going to take advantage, watch him step back, pull up a three. Perfect for a Joe Mazzulla offense. He shot 8.5 threes per game last year. 8.5 threes per game. Okay? Shot about 36% from downtown, but over the past 5 years, hasn't shot under that 36% mark. This was actually his lowest year in the past 5 when it came to three-point percentage. This guy can really score the ball. He's very quick off the dribble, and no, he's not a pass-first guard. He's more of a score-first guard, but while Jason Tatum is out, I believe that he's going to be such a good fit. Now, we've seen 3 different things from him. We've seen him drive in, draw, the defensive rotation. We've saw him step back for a 3, and now we see him a little bit in transition, garner a matchup that he likes, drive by Gabe Vincent, a little bit of body contact here, and then finish through contact. The versatility is something that stands out a ton. At least when you break down the film and look and study the film, you can see this guy has potential everywhere. But what I'm most excited about is that positional versatility and his awareness defensively. I mean, look at this one. Okay, look at this play here. So we see Buddy Hield come off this screen, drive in onto a mismatch, and all we want to do is stagger over. See if we can get that ball loose from the backside. Boom, turn it over, get out in transition, and go make a play on the offensive side of the ball. Anthony Simons is a player I love. We're going to break down even more film here. However, before we get into it even further, make sure you guys hit that like button. Comment down below a letter grade for the trade. Being that we had to give up Drew Holiday this offseason, the fact that we had no leverage. We had to get rid of him. Everybody knew that. And the fact that we still ended up with a younger, more athletic guard at this point in his career, I am ecstatic about that. So let me know a letter grade down below, another pull-up 3, and this is against Boston. So, and most importantly, guys, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. It is free. It doesn't cost anything, and we got you guys covered throughout the entirety of the offseason, which means the NBA draft is right around the corner. We got you guys covered for every Celtics pick. We also cover free agency as well. So anyone they bring in, anyone they sign, anyone they trade for, we're going to be doing film analysis videos for that as well. Join the family. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. And like I said, we got you guys covered. Another nice little move here, floater. That push floater, man, reminds me a lot of Jalen Brunson. We need someone that can do this, right? Tatum does it a little bit, Derek White does it a little bit, but boom, he's got a great ability to score the ball. I mean, 20 points a game last year. Alongside all of the other guys, right? You have DeAndre Ayton, you have Jeremy Grant, you have Shaedon Sharpe, you have Scoot Henderson, and he was still averaging 20 points a game. So I think he's going to fit right in. Might not be a 20-point scorer in Boston. Well, with Jason Tatum out, there's definitely an ability to do so. Another beautiful play as well. Now, the one thing that every team needs to prioritize is getting out into transition. Now, what do I mean by that, right? We never want this defense to fully set up in their half-court set. 2 of their big men are slow to get up, which means we have the strength in numbers here. We got a 4-on-3 opportunity right here. You love this, okay? So as Anthony Simons drives in, he notices Hero gets to the corner. This guy's in the corner. Now we have a 2-on-1 opportunity here. So once Jaime Jaquez commits to Anthony Simons, look at this no-look dime. Beautiful job. Finds an easy bucket in transition as well. So again, he's not someone that's going to primarily look to score the ball, or not 100% of the time. He's not going to look to score the ball. He is a decent passer, and I believe in Boston with Derek White, with Jaylen Brown, whoever else they acquire, I do think that this is a guy that's going to be able to help those guys get more shot attempts just because of his ability off the dribble. Look at this play here, man. I know it was late shot clock, but gets in isolation, takes it back, makes everyone spread out. Look how they're loaded off to the left, right? Nobody else is going to double team. He takes this. Boom. I mean, the quick trigger ability, no hesitation, drains a three at the buzzer. Beautiful job once again, coming off screens. Now, what I'm interested in, guys, is who is going to be the Celtics big man this year, right? Obviously, Porzingis is probably going to get traded. Hauser's going to get traded. I know he's not a big, but he'll probably get traded. From there, you have Nemi, you have Luke Cornett. Al Horford's a free agent, I believe. Are they going to re-sign him to a vet minimum? I don't know. Another play here. Look at the step back three. This is, if you talk about a player that would fit in the Joe Mazzulla system, it's Anthony Simons, man. Look at him. He's lengthy and he can shoot the three ball. I don't understand how Brad Stevens was able to make this trade. I just don't get it. I just don't understand. A good thing, right? I don't understand how they got this done. For an older Drew Holiday, who is on a massive deal. Massive deal. He's only Anthony Simons is only 26 years old, only 6'3", but does have lengthy arms. I'm all in, man. I'm really all in on this acquisition. I am. Another big time play here in transition. Take advantage of that defense. Look at this as he comes up, gets that low side defender to bite up, throws the backside lob. Easy money. We need to go get a big man though, man. All right, here we go. Coming off a double drag. Gets into the lane, isolates versus Bradley Beal, says, oh, I got this matchup all day long, drives into the lane, push floater off the glass, gets it to go. You guys let me know how you feel about Anthony Simons. I do think he's a good fit here in Boston. 26 years old. He is on a contract year, so will we be able to re-sign him? I don't know. But at the end of the day, you get Anthony Simons as well as 2 second-round draft picks in exchange for Drew Holiday's contract. Again, I'm pretty stunned. I'm pretty stunned that Brad Stevens was able to pull this off. I don't know if he maybe sent a little money their way, but man, this was a great pickup for Boston. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications if you want more Celtics videos and updates throughout the entirety of this season or off season, free agency, draft, whatever it may be, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.